Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fashion Nation. Yes, I'm uploading more videos lately, right? Okay, well, what am I doing today? Now, like I said, bandos, and this is another mock-up. Of course, it's going to be very wearable. No bra cups going in this one because I didn't have the bra cups for it. But you can actually get around that. I do have different elastics that I could just sew in this. I actually do. I keep my elastics. Here we go. Here's one of them. We won't be using a wide band elastic for this. If we wanted to put an elastic in here, what we want to do is use this one. Do not stretch it as you go, unless of course you want it kind of crinkled, you know. So what you can do, and let me show you the fabric. Now you might recognize this fabric. You're gonna recognize this fabric. Anybody recognize that? You should. And X marks the spot. That's the very center. Now, when it comes down to doing this, now if I really wanted to use the big band elastic, I would sew that at the bottom, okay? I would sew this at the bottom, but we also have to take into consideration the shape at the bottom of the bandeau, or bandeau. So, basically a bandeau is also something shaped like a bra, which I guess maybe in the Asian language, that might be what that is. I don't know. I didn't look it up, and I don't speak Mandarin. I do not. So, like I said, there's different ways to go about this. You can also add in, if you didn't want to add elastic, you can add in the herringbone lacings, which is also used for making corset for the boning channels. Now you can add something like that in here. Are we going to do that? Maybe, we don't know yet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just go ahead, roll these, clip them, and you know we'll be back with that. Okay, so one thing I will do is I'm going to add these pieces along like the side piece that goes here. Now normally that really is in a bra design or a bandeau design. It actually is. So when we go to do that, it'll be like a boning channel, but it's not actually a boning channel. So you will put it like that, and do not stretch. Like I said, do not stretch it, or it will crinkle. You know, like an elastic waistband, right? You know how an elastic waistband tends to crinkle down. Now, if you don't want to use your sewing pins on this, use witch stitchery. Now, bust out the iron, some witch stitchery, line her up, and iron it. And we may do that, we may not. But the first thing we want to do, even if we were going to do that, is we want to line that up where it belongs and make sure that it's in the proper place. Absolutely. And you also need to make sure that your elastics are the same length. I think this one might be a little shorter. So I will cut another piece this length. So, we have to do my least favorite thing. The witch stitchery won't stay. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just the iron itself, the setting, which was on a proper setting, and which should have fused everything together. But you know what? I'm not worried about that. We have my least favorite thing to use anymore, sewing pins, street pins. So I went ahead, ow, and that's why I hate that. I hate that, because you could accidentally jab the crap through your fingers. That's really why I don't like using it. It's like, how many times can you frickin' jab a finger just trying to sew? So too many times has that ever happened. So, yeah. But today's Tuesday when I'm filming this. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, I almost put that in with the sewing clips. Put the presser foot down too, because that helps. Remember, don't stretch the elastic. Let your elastic and your fabric stay relaxed together. Why did it take me so long to get to like the second needle? Because actually I set it a certain way. Put the needles over here and move the sewing clips out of the way. That way I don't accidentally want to do that again. That. And we need these right here. For that reason. Because you know. Kind of silly. But yeah, to use that, we have to use that. Did you hear about that raid on President Trump's house? Like, did you know they went in without a warrant? They didn't have probable cause. Fake story to bullshit. Like, how many times can they scare his child, Barron? Like, holy crap. Like, I feel bad for them. It's sad. It's like we're in a freaking third world country like Cuba. Why the hell didn't they go after Clinton like that? So disgusting. So disgusting. Anyway, we're going to get off that topic because that has upset me since yesterday. They always do this when his son is present. Like, what? Who knows? Maybe Barron will want to be president someday and straighten up all this bullshit. So, there is that right there. Like I said, make sure that you don't stretch. I did not stretch, but once this is on, it'll stretch out really good. I'm kind of digging that, like right there, where the stitch is, because you can't really see that unless you're up close, then you're too close. Don't get too close to somebody's tatas, you might get punched. That could actually be true. You could get punched for being too close to somebody's tatas. Tatas! That's because you're supposed to be here. That's a different story, right? Like I said, you know what, I wonder why, like, yesterday this was set to where you could actually see what I was doing. Let's hope the phone don't fall, right? Hope it stays. I actually have to find a piece of my nerdy tech. So I can just use my regular camera. I've also my other strip pen. Okay. So I don't use up the data on my phone. So finish this right here. Like I said, you gotta remember, keep that relaxed. Relax, everyone. So gonna make it happen. Okay, now what the F? Like, something ain't right here. Did you hear that from there too? Okay, hold on, let me try to fix this. Okay, now that we're back, figured that out. So we have that on there now on both sides, as you can see, both sides of the spectrum. So now is when I will roll the fabric back, and this is when we need our sewing clips. There's no blips with 11 sewing clips. Best thing possible. I know I have tattoos, but I hate needle. Oh my gosh. Who here has tattoos but doesn't like getting a shot or your blood drawn? Yeah. Shots. No, thank you. Freaking hate shots. And like, why have a shot if a shot doesn't work? Does that make any sense to you? Why have it when this shit don't work? Especially when you're allergic. There'll be another mysterious strain in the flu shot this year. Research that. And don't wear a mask inside, because that's just stupid. Anybody here tired of that shit? Every cold and flu season, it's gonna be the same old tired bullshit. Okay, so I'm going to finish getting this clip together. And now that we have everything clipped down, we are obviously just going to come over here to the machine. This one isn't going to take that long today because of the simple fact I made the pattern. Okay, actually made a pattern out of a bra. I did, which I might use for myself because I need a new bra, but I can't afford it. You know, times are hard, and sometimes you just gotta make your own clothes if you can. We are in a recession. We're not here to talk about that. But I know people for centuries have sewn their own. Have sewn their own clothes for centuries. We get to this little piece here, we have to put the fabric back over the top of that elastic because we don't want the end of that showing at all. Oh yeah, I don't know if Jessica got her package yet from me, but we'll find out later if she did. My groovy gal. missing that. It went off track. That was weird. Yeah. I can always go back later and take a look at it and make sure if it went off track just a little bit and missed a point, I can go back to that. Like, we'll be right back. Okay, now that we are back at this part, I felt that and I sort of saw it. Oh, creepies. Look, I did a spoopy Sunday that the spoopy should be all upset. Right? Anyway. So as we come to trimming off the top, right? Trimming off the top, a little off the top. People can have the internet back. Y'all, it takes forever for my videos to, you know, like, edit is easy. It's the upload part that waits forever. Got to put this back over here after I was done. Because, yeah, editing is easy sometimes. It's the upload that takes forever. Let's move you over here. So, okay. My other piece of tape fell off of there. So, okay, this is the top half of it, which I think is super cute. Look at how that's shaped. Isn't that cute? And what I did was I clipped right here in the point part of it. That way I could just follow that shape. And then now that's when we come down to the bottom part. Put that up there so it don't get lost. There's a lot of things in life that should get lost, but just not that. Just not that. Now, I will be doing a cutout in the middle. She wants a little sexy booby cutout. And how would I do that on here? Where did you go? Oh, okay, here it is. Just trying to burn my arm because we don't need that. So I have this piece here that I cut out, and then what I plan on doing is put that and tack that down in the middle. Let me do this. Screwed. I got a nail polish right here. Screwed. I've got nail polish. And then of course we have the make sure this is center, front and center in that front part, right? That way it's big enough. Little trick, if you can't get it to go, please get it damp. And I do wash these after I sew, so there'll be no problem with that. Plus I brush my teeth. I brush my teeth every friggin' morning. Maybe it's my OCD, I don't know, maybe. But and if you don't feel like it's gonna match right, flip it over. It'll match. Because you want that right there as perfect as possible. Nothing in the world is perfect. God knows that. The world ain't perfect. If it was, there wouldn't be all the bullshit. Right? If the world was perfect, it wouldn't be full of a bunch of hypocrisy bullshit. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Just not saying it. You know, they monitor our channels when we voice our opinion on certain things. Now, put it like this. And my rotary cutter, God knows where that is. Bless it in the beyond. I have no idea where my rotary cutter went. Ta-da! And now it's got that little like sexy booby cutout piece right there. And what you're going to do, of course, you're going to roll it back and clip, or if you're me, you'll just keep it rolled back and sew around. Now, on this point, because we're being super professional, I might just go ahead and clip it back because we're trying to be super professional. Where's my clippers? Here they are. Here, clippy. The cat today, right? After I fed him treats, he decided to be naughty. So naughty. Like, look, I know he's still a young cat. He needs his balls nipped. What I'm saying. Bolas. He thinks his bolas are big. Your bolas ain't that big, honey. Oh my gosh, he got a spanking. Like, don't try to hump my leg. You will get a spanking. Pets are like children. Like, you have to teach them right. Or it's a disaster if you don't. Anyway, I don't spank the cat hard. He just gets a little tap. That's it, just a little tap. Little tap will do ya. Then you realize, crap, I forgot not to be like that with her. That's right. How you get a spanking? Ah, gosh. Anyway, I'm almost done clipping this back. Okay, and then as soon as I put the last one on here, we'll be back with it on the machine. Okay, now that we finally have this on the machine, oh, this is going to be tense because you got to go slow. Remember back stitch. That's what the reverse button is for. I think they actually might have used to have the words, might have used to have, what the hell is that? Anyway, might used to have had the words backstitch on there. I think they did use to. I'm going to go ahead and set my sewing clips right here. Yes, my little scissors are in there on purpose because I don't have room on here with all this fabric. And if you have to, sometimes because you know where you're sewing and turning, sometimes you have to lift that presser foot to get it where you need it. Sometimes it will do some weird stuff with movement, of course, so. So I'm actually going to try not to make this video as long as yesterday. Okay, well now we are sewing the bottom. And on this side where the elastic is, you're also going to, when you fold this down, the elastic is doubled in just that spot on both sides. So, it's double down. Anyway, so, yeah. you're not doing a video, making one of these should take no more than a couple of hours from pattern cutout, fabric cutout, to putting it on the machine. So, with that said, now we are down to the back, right? And now this is where I'm going to switch over to a Serger Stitch on this. I have these as even as possible so that the whole thing lays so even as possible. And then when I'm done with this, we are going to obviously turn it right side out. I'm going to keep the clips where they are because I need to keep the clips where they are. It's kind of obvious reasons. Oh my God. So, bring her lips. And lift her up. Back stitch, make sure that needle is up, bring that up. Why is that stuck? Okay, that's why that was stuck. It was a sewing clippy. That was stuck underneath it. That's fun. You know, I never found that one that disappeared yesterday, that one that fell. I never found it. I think the spookies wanted it. There you go. It's in the spooky verse. Anyway, let me bring you over here. Now that we've got this one done, now this one's going to be strapless. Now, if she does actually want straps, I can put straps on there, but she don't got side boob. Lucky you. Lucky you, because some of us do. Now, you see how, like, that'll be, like, the little sexy cutout right there. This is cute. X marks the spot, y'all. Right? So, let me know in the comments below. Are you enjoying watching me sew things? Like, and if she wants to, she can just put it down like that. Now, that's another bandeau design that I will be doing. Which, an actual bandeau, that's what that is. It's just a tube top. And you can put, like, the circle in the middle. You can put a circle, you can put a heart, you can put a diamond shape. Whatever shape you want. Putting a cat there is kind of hard. You know, cat shape, that's kind of hard to do. So, I definitely won't be doing that. So, she is a double or triple D cup, so this should fit her just fine. And it's got that stretch. Like I said, I'm not keeping these for myself. These are for treasure. These are the wearable mock-up. Wearable mock-ups are fabulous to have. You know, like, and I'm not going to do this because it would take too much. You could actually sew beads on them, or you get the iron-on ones for fabric. You get the fabric iron-on little gems, and you can put those on there. There's a number of things, an array of things that you can do with candy. So, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. Look forward to the rest of my sewing. I have to talk to Treasure, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.